it's Miss Lauren from the Lawrence branch, and I am here with my kiddos, Nicholas and Bradley, and today we are going to cook with kids. It should be interesting. We are going to be making flavorful fruit leathers in an attempt to get my kids to eat actual fruit. We'll see if it works. I got this recipe from this book called Kitchen Science Lab for Kids, Edible Edition. I'll add a link down below in case you want to check it out yourselves. This book is really cool, and the thing I like the most about it is that each recipe is like an experiment, and then they tell you the science behind why it works. So let's see the ingredients that we need for today. Okay, so the ingredients you need, first you need fruit. You can use either fresh fruit or frozen fruit, chopped up. We are using frozen. We have blueberries and strawberries. You also need lemon juice and some honey and possibly some water depending on how juicy your fruit is. We're also going to be using the stove and the oven, so make sure your parents are there to help you. And some equipment you need is some parchment paper or silicone baking sheets if you have that. We have our baking sheets. And some basic kitchen utensils. All right, let's get cooking. Preheat your oven to a very low temperature. The recipe recommends 170. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is juice our lemon so that we have lemon juice to add to our chopped up fruit. My kid has never juiced a lemon before. Okay, so dump your frozen fruit. You need 3 cups of fruit, which is what comes in these frozen containers, so that's perfect. Yeah, dump it all in, Nikki, good job. All of it, yep, all of it. There we go. We're adding 1 tablespoon of lemon juice to each pot. Go ahead, let Nikki do it. All right, before we start cooking, we're gonna add the honey. You can add 1 to 4 tablespoons. We're just eyeballing it. Some fruits might taste better with more honey. Some will require less honey. It depends on if you like sweet fruit or not. So we are just gonna add some honey. You can always add some more later if you need to. Okay, so we put our heat on medium heat and we're gonna stir it occasionally. And basically you wanna get it to the consistency of jam. So we're gonna evaporate off some of that water. Now we need it to cool to room temperature, so I put it in other containers so that would happen faster. Okay, so now that it's cooled to room temperature, we are gonna mash it up into a paste. It says you can use a fork or an immersion blender to do this. Ours is pretty much almost a paste right now, so we're just gonna do it a little bit with a fork. So we are gonna do a little taste test. It says to taste it and see if you need to add more honey to make it sweeter. So we found ours to be a little bit too tart for us, so we added some more honey and we're stirring it up. Okay, so now we are going to spoon it onto our baking sheet with a piece of parchment on it and smooth it out with a spatula. So go. So here is our puree all spread out. We're about to put it in the oven. As you can see, it doesn't make a ton. That was 3 cups of frozen fruit each. So let's put it in the oven. Remember, we're at 170 degrees, so it's a very low oven and it's supposed to cook for a long time. We are going to put it in for 2 hours. It actually says 2 to 3 hours that you can do it. So we're gonna try 2 hours and then check on it. Okay, so here are the results. We baked it for about 3 hours. I actually think the strawberry could use a little more time. It's still a little bit wet. You know when it's done, when it's not as sticky. And then after it cools down, as you can see, the blueberry peels off really nicely, just like a fruit roll-up. The strawberry is still a little sticky inside, so that could probably use some more time. But we're gonna do our taste test now and see how I feel about it. Here's the strawberry, let's taste it. It's good. Tastes like a strawberry. Good? You're not a fan?
excited.
Now the blueberry didn't smell very good when we were making it. I think it's good. All right, homemade fruit leathers. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Or thumb medium. Oh no. Bye guys. See you next time.